Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So, we have another cheating scandal, you guys. Surprise, surprise. Another athlete cheating scandal. Surprise, 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 you guys. So this is according to Wags Unfiltered. And this story broke, I remember last year, about an alleged mistress of Richard Sherman, an NFL player, and he used to play with the Seattle Seahawks that won the championship. And so he is married. So he was with his wife, Ashley. They got married in 2018, and he has been with her since 2013, I believe. And there is an alleged baby mama who is exposing him now, alleging that he is a deadbeat and refuses to see his child. And so she goes by the name of Raina Westberg, and she shows a picture of their son, and the alleged son's name is Wes Sherman Westberg. And she says the following on her Instagram stories, you guys. She says, "How can you come over almost every day and not claim your child? You have not helped with a single dollar since he's been born. You say you love me, but you have dragged me through hell since I found out I was pregnant. West is your son too and doesn't deserve to be casted out. I'm fed up with you being a deadbeat while still trying to see me. Enough is enough." And then she adds him. And then she says in another post, "If you did, you would do right by your child." So she posts a screenshot of a text message of her saying, "I love you," or him saying, "I love you," and her saying, "I love you more." And then she posts another screen grab of a text message exchange where Richard Sherman is texting allegedly, "I miss you." She's saying, shaking my head, "Okay, I'm just tired of the games and the back and forth." Even though fourth is spelled Fourth. Sorry, I had to chuckle. And so then Richard Sherman says, allegedly, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you and I want you. It's just hard right now, but I want to be with you. I think of you all the time." And she doesn't respond. And then he says, "You there?" And so then he sends a video, you guys. He sends a video of himself saying, "I miss you," with like the kissing lips, right? And it's just, this is all just like a hot mess. She goes, "Richard is a serial cheater. This man has lied to me and dragged me and our son through hell. At the end of the day, Richard has known about his son Wes since I found out I was pregnant and hasn't helped out with a single dime. Has never brought a diaper or anything, but still has tried to have a relationship with me. I'm done. It hurts, but these men out here don't care about anyone but themselves." So I have a question. Why are you still answering his calls if he is still viewing you as simply just a mistress he wants to have sex with? But furthermore, why did you choose to involve yourself with a married man? Is what I want to know. What do these women think are going to ultimately happen when they get involved with a man who is unavailable? Do they think ultimately that they're going to leave their significant other? Do they think that they are going to commit to them over the significant other that they committed to already? Like, it's so crazy to me because it's like, what are people expecting at this point? And it's like, these women, they want to, hook up with these athletes and these entertainers and this and that. And they have all this confidence going in. I can steal your man. I can do this. I can do that. And they don't care during the time prior to a child being involved of you sleeping around, of them cheating on their wives or girlfriends or what have you. You don't think anything about that, right? You don't care about that factor and that this is disrupting somebody else's household that you actively know is unavailable because they're literally posting their family, their wedding pictures, and everything else on their social media. So you know what it is, right? But then you want to expose them now because now you're pregnant and now you have a child that they are ignoring. And you think exposing them is going to somehow rectify the situation, is going to somehow make them want to continue this on with you. And it's only going to make matters worse, you guys. It is only going to make matters worse. And, you know, this sucks because it's like, Richard Sherman, you know better. Like, you absolutely know better. Why are you doing this? And so this is what happened originally. And this is according also to Wags Unfiltered. I'll post the link in the description as well. But this all came to be because about 8 months or so ago, this is when Richard Sherman's wife, I guess her friends, were reaching out to find out whether or not this alleged child was really Richard Sherman's or not, right? They were trying to get receipts on whether or not this actually was his child. So it's funny to me because it's like the wives and girlfriends, they always know and they find out accordingly who is messing with their husbands, you guys. And they must have, I don't know if they have confirmation or not, but now this lady is speaking out. This lady is speaking out. This is the same lady that her best friend was alleging that somebody had a child with Russell Wilson or something. So, I don't know. But I just don't understand what she's expecting. I mean, and I'm wondering if this is also related to the incident that took place, remember last July where there was like a domestic violence issue where Richard Sherman had like a meltdown and like the cops were called and they arrested him for like a DUI and stuff and all this and that. Like, I'm wondering if that was when Ashley found out that he was cheating on her. I'm wondering if that's when Ashley found out, or her family found out, or whoever, that Richard Sherman was cheating on her. But ultimately, this is a disaster. This is a disaster, and unfortunately, this is not going to end well because this started off on a bad foundation to begin with of knowingly getting involved with somebody who's unavailable. And here's the thing. Even let's say that Richard Sherman painted the picture that there was problems with his wife, or him and his wife were separated, or it's not what it seems, or what have you. Why didn't you do your proper diligence and research and verify this information? Verify you were not getting played and being fed the wolves just so that he can hook up with you and continue on with this madness. Unless you still went into this knowing that he had a wife, knowing that he had a family, and hoping that the outcome for you was going to be different. And it's funny because even after the child is born, he could care less about the child, but still wants to sleep with you. So that should tell you what he thinks of you at this point. He thinks of you as just the woman that he can hook up with and have sex with whenever he doesn't want to be around his wife, or whenever him and his wife get into an argument, or whatever the case may be. Has no desire to be a father to the child that he allegedly created with you. Only wants to be a father to the family that he has created with his wife. So why, is my question, are you still entertaining this man? Are you still answering his text messages, knowing that you allegedly have a child with him that he allegedly wants nothing to do with, but you still want to entertain this person? And you think exposing this to the world is going to garner some sort of sympathy? Like, Richard Sherman is wrong and you were wrong. Like what are we expecting, right? If you're knowingly going into a situation where you know a man is married and you choose to choose to have sex with him still and hope that it's going to change for you, and then you allegedly turn up pregnant hoping that it's going to change for you, and he still continues to show you that he only looks at you as somebody he wants to sleep with, what are you expecting ultimately to happen for you? Instead of putting this on social media, take him to court and get child support or whatever. Establish paternity and get child support. Like, I don't understand what's not computing. You knew what this was when you chose to go down this road with a married man. And as far as Richard Sherman goes, this is disturbing. Like, this is just disturbing, but this is not uncommon, you guys, of professional athletes. Like, let's just keep it a buck. This is not uncommon. I am not surprised at all. I'm not even surprised that it's Richard Sherman, you guys. Because I knew with how long he was taking to marry Ashley that something wasn't right. That something wasn't right, and there was something in their relationship that he felt that he still could do whatever he wanted to because he was dragging his feet on marrying this woman. And that is something that's the first sign where you need to investigate, okay, why is it taking so long for him to marry me? What is going on? And furthermore, this scandal is breaking out. This is taking place, this came out, I think, last year originally about this pregnant lady and him cheating. But this blew up quicker in their marriage than their 5-year relationship prior to the marriage. And it's so wild to me how crazy this is for some of these longer relationships that literally within the first couple of years, if you're like with somebody 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years before getting married, and then like the first year or two, everything blows up in smoke, you guys. Everything blows up in smoke. So ultimately, I do not know what is going to happen at this point. I don't know. I feel as though Ashley can do a lot better, though. I feel she could do a lot better. I always felt she could do better. I was actually surprised that she married Richard Sherman when it was all said and done, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. She's married to him now. They have a family or what have you. But this is embarrassing. This is humiliating for the wife that now this is all out there because remember the rumors were before, even though people kind of had an idea it was true that Richard Sherman cheated, there still was like no actual receipts yet, right? They were just trying to get confirmation on whether or not this alleged baby was his or whatever. But now the side chick with the baby is now posting text messages, is now posting actual receipts, is now posting an alleged video that looks to be Richard Sherman telling her that he misses her and giving a kiss, emoji. But what's funny about that, actually, you guys, is I bet he sends this to other side chicks as well. And maybe even his wife. Because there was nothing personal about the I miss you video that was sent. It was like he had it in his favorites and could just like send it to, all of his side chicks or something. Or he sends it to this chick and his wife. Like, it's so weird. It is very weird behavior. Because it seems as though he has like a roster. It feels like he has like a roster that he tells the same nonsense to, you guys, except for the other women are not pregnant. The other women do not have his child. So therefore, they can just hook up with him and it's whatever. But he still views you as just somebody to hook up with and has no intention of actually being a father to this child. So you have your answer of what Richard Sherman thinks of you and what Richard Sherman thinks of this child. So I do not understand what you're expecting social media to do. Like, what are we supposed to do with this information, right? Are we supposed to feel sorry for the situation? Are we supposed to feel, are we supposed to go after Richard Sherman on your behalf? Like, what are you expecting to happen at this point? The losers in this are the children. The children are the people who are suffering. All of Richard Sherman's children that he has. Those are the people who are suffering in this madness because why are you going around creating all of these broken homes across the United States with these randos? And you're supposed to be a married family man, allegedly. And it sucks for the wife because this is embarrassing. This is humiliating. This is disgusting. You're up here committing and giving vows to a man that you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And boom, the whole world finds out that your husband is not only a cheater, but is out here having outside babies allegedly in the middle of your marriage. It's not a good look at all. It's awful. So that is very unfortunate. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think of the side chick coming out, calling out Richard Sherman being a deadbeat, revealing some text messages, revealing an alleged video where Richard Sherman appears to be saying, I miss you with like a kissy sound and everything else, trying to talk to her, basically still willing to hook up with her, still willing to have sex with her, but wants nothing to do with the child. but airs it out to us on social media as if we are supposed to do something about it. What are we supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do at this point? So there's that. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.